global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. This is breaking, this is interesting. Wadata Plaza today was agog. Finally, PDP is back on track and they have decided no more of these shenanigans that Wike is doing. They are ready for showdown and they are ready to take power back to the people as it's being deserved. It's not for you to take my words first. Let's listen to Bala Mohammed and all the stakeholders in this last meeting they just had some few hours ago and hear the verdict they have given. Wike don't see a match. We'll come back from after the video.
Members of this party and of course members of this important committee. We are with the National Working Committee. We appreciate the sacrifice they are making. And of course the way and manner they have brought consensus. We are on the way forward. The certainly time has come when we must flex our muscles. We are not cowards and we are not afraid of anybody. Beyond the shenanigans, beyond the arrogance and the impunity of we cannot continue to keep quiet and allow people to take us to the slaughterhouse. That is their job. And our job is to make sure we don't go to slaughterhouse. And we are working with to ensure that the key word is discipline. We will no longer allow or tolerate anybody to take us for granted. We are not going to tolerate any longer. Yes, consensus. Yes, accommodation. But accommodation cannot show stupidity. And definitely, Mr. Chapman, we are with you on this journey. We are confident that it is a very viral and good organization driving by the rule of law. This congregation is on course, our party is on course to make sure we have our party. If anybody wants to go a faction of fools, we will allow him to go and do it. Thank you very much.
All right, welcome back. After all, he said that they are no longer cowards. They think that it is cowardice. For some of us who did not hear in clarity, can see the jubilation. Everybody shouting, "Yes, feed the fee, forward to the people, forward to the people, feed the fee." But let's give you full details of the details for some of us who did not get the clear audio. And the Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed had dared the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory FCT Nyesom Wike to form a faction to disrupt scheduled activities of the People's Democratic Party PDP. Now the governor, who spoke just a few minutes ago at the Abuja National Secretariat of the PDP, was reacting to threats by Nyesom Wike and his allies to raise a counterforce against the party's national convention scheduled to hold in Ibadan on November 15th and 16th. Now, if anybody wants to form a faction of fools, we will allow him. We are not cowards. We are not cowards, and we are not afraid of any person. We agreed to consensus and accommodation, but that is not cowardice. We can't keep quiet and allow people to continue to take us to the slaughterhouse or take us for granted. Enough is enough. Governor Mohammed declared. Now, the governor who spoke during the inauguration of PDP National Convention Organizing Committee declared that the Ibadan Convention is sacrosanct. My goodness, I had to laugh a little because we've heard this thing before. Bala Mohammed keeps saying this thing. After the while, Nigerians are like, what next? But my colleague is nice. Maybe this time around, if you see the way Uncle Bala, Governor Bala charged, and the way even the National Assembly, the secretariat came up, go, everybody clapping, feed the fee. I hope this time around, it's not just talks. There's talk now do this time, because even me, I'm charging in the studio. What's your take?
He's really laughing when I was because right now Wike is just looking at them. God, sorry for that, but I just have to laugh because I've heard this kind of thing severally, and Wike is just watching them from this. And interestingly, some of those guys who did those, they were there.
The man got me sitting right beside him.
Secretary, all of them, most of them that are there.
The man got me sitting beside him there. He's charging forward to the people. Forward to the people. Oh goodness.
So for me, it's really laughable because number one, we have to be clear about this. Too much talk is not action.
Honestly,
what we want is action. Wike has trivialized this party such that the party is people are now spitting on PDP.
So bad.
It shouldn't be like this.
They not call the party NGO.
You can imagine
NGO.
the level of
a whole main opposition called NGO. No governmental organization.
Oh God. They need to really wake up. I mean, jokes aside, this is a serious moment. I don't think that Wike has that level of power.
For what? They allowed him.
You understand? And unfortunately, one of the things that is very dominant in a system like Nigeria is that when you allow some impunity to strive, other people will join that group of people who are carrying out that impunity. Yeah, that's why if you look at the caucus, Wike loyalists now, they are increasing by the day.
That's what I noticed.
And all of them were loyal members of the People Democratic Party. They are increasing by the day. We are seeing different state chairmen joining him now. We are seeing people from far and near. There are some people who were his friends. For example, Ayo Fayose, he will stand with Wike, but he had never really identified with Wike. Makinde is out, so they needed a Southwesterner. Ayo Fayose is now part of them.
Yes.
So before you know, it will keep increasing. If they don't stand up, we will be shocked that even one day somebody will speak as the chairman of Governors Forum. Bala Mohammed will speak. Somebody they will stand up and tell him, sit down. It will get to that point. Why? Because Wike has shown that he is above NIC right now. He's the one that after NIC has released their info communique, he will now vet it.
Auditor.
Yes.
Vetting what
he will vet all their decisions and say, no, this one is wrong, cancel this one. This one, cancel this one. He doesn't attend NIC. He's higher than the party. So for that reason, why should I attend NIC? So the situation is very disturbing. If they don't take their stand now and curb this guy as much as they can, and even curb those, for example, some of those who are getting involved in that anti-party activity, joining him to do anti-party, just have an evidence against them. Tell their congressmen at the state level to do what? To sack them, excommunicate them immediately, and let us see another chairman come up. These are the only way these things can be correct. If you continue, before you know, it's not going to just be the chairman. You will be so shocked that everybody in some geopolitical zone will just join him. This must be stopped now.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. What's your take? Well, for me, I have faith. If you watch, I was really, agitating. I hope, honestly, personally, I pray I see, the bite of PDP. But then again, we have seen Wike do things. Let's meet in our conversation. What's your take? Let's interact.